Thus the heaven and the earth were finished, and all their array. By the seventh day God completed his work that he had done, and he abstained on the seventh day from all his work that he had done. God blessed the seventh day and sanctified it, because on it he has abstained from all his work that God created to make. These are the products of the heaven and the earth when they were created on the day that Hashem, Jehovah, some say Yahweh, made earth and heaven. Now all the trees of the field were not yet on the earth, and all the herb of the field had not yet sprouted, for Hashem, God, had not sent rain upon the earth, and there was no man to work the soil. A mist ascended from the earth and watered the whole surface of the soil. And Hashem, God, formed the man of dust from the ground, and he blew into his nostrils the soul of life, and man became a living being. God, Hashem, God, planted a garden in Eden to the east, and replaced there the man whom he had formed. Hashem, God, planted a garden in Eden to the east, and placed there the man whom he had formed. And Hashem, God, caused to sprout from the ground every tree that was pleasing to the sight and good for food, also the tree of life in the midst of the garden, and the tree of knowledge of good and bad. A river issues forth from Eden to water the garden, and from there it is divided and becomes 4 headwaters. The name of the first is Pishon, one that encircles the whole land of Havilah, where the gold is. The gold of that land is good, and the Bedolak is there, and the Shoham stone. The name of the second river is Gihon, the one that encircles the whole land of Cush. The name of the third is Hiddekel, the one that flows toward the east of Assyria, and the fourth river is the Euphrates. Jehovah God took the man and placed him in the Garden of Eden to work it and to guard it. And Hashem God commanded the man, saying, of every tree of the garden you may freely eat, but of the tree of the knowledge of good and bad you must not eat thereof, for on the day you eat of it you shall surely die. Hashem God said, it is not good that man be alone. I will make him a helper corresponding to him. Now Hashem God had formed out of the ground every beast of the field and every bird of the sky, and brought them to the man to see what he would call each one. And whatever the man called each living creature, that remained its name. And the man assigned names to all cattle, and to the birds of the sky, and to every beast of the field. But as for man, he did not find a helper corresponding to him. So Hashem God cast a deep sleep upon the man, and he slept, and he took one of his sides, and he filled in flesh in its place. Then Hashem God fashioned the side that he had taken from the man into a woman. And he brought her to the man, and the man said, this time it is bone of my bone and flesh of my flesh. It shall be called woman, for from man she was taken. Therefore a man shall leave his father and his mother, and cling to his wife, and they shall become one flesh. They were both naked, the man and his wife, and they were not ashamed.